a no-brainer. Will they stop it? No, they won't stop it, because what they will do is say, we're not going to test for this, we're not going to test for that, and you can go take these masking agents, and when you're paying a guy $750,000 a fucking year, he can afford $10,000 a year for a masking agent. He can afford it. When you're paying a guy $150,000 a year, or $50,000 a year, or $25 a fucking month, do you know who this is going to hurt? This is where I'll get really pissed off. I'm glad you brought that question up from Melbourne, Australia. This is where I get really, really pissed off. Do you know where this fucking drug test is going to hurt? Do you know who's going to hurt the most? Do you know who's going to hurt first and foremost?
The guys on the undercard.
The local independent shows. Why? Because the legislatures in these fucking states and these provinces and the federal government are going to say, we need to regulate wrestling now. We need to have drug testing on everyone. So we're going to have these wrestling commissions come back again. And who's going to get tested? A $300 drug test on a fucking independent show that you make $150 on. Some independent kid is making gas money, and he's going to be drugged. Nobody on the independents takes fucking drugs. Nobody on the independent is doing no fucking steroids. Listen, I see 20 independent wrestlers every weekend. And I wrestle 10 months a year. That's 2,000. I will take those 2,000 boys and line them up against 30 of the fucking WWE boys and say, now test these 2,000, and I can promise you that you won't find 10 of them on the steroids, but you will find 20 out of 30 in the WWE on the juice. But who's it going to hurt? Eric Sims? Tell me, who's it going to hurt? When Joe Panzarino runs a show in New Jersey and the commission comes back and they say everybody's got to have a $300 drug test, he can't have a show anymore.
No, he's out of business.
Who's going to pay it?
He's not.
He's not going to pay it, so the promoter says, fuck it, we don't run any more shows. So who's out of business? Me. I don't take no steroids. Fuck. Shit, that ain't no fucking steroid fucking arm. Look at my arm compared to Batista or Triple H trying to be the Warrior. That's the problem, and I'm glad you brought this up because it's a very passionate problem with me. And I would hope that they bring me over to Congress and let me testify and say, well, listen, here's what you guys are going to do. You're going to hurt all the young kids who want to break in this business because a steroid test is going to run about 300 fucking bucks. And they can come and test you on Friday night in New Jersey, on Saturday night in Pennsylvania. So now you've spent $600 on a drug test, and you might have only gotten paid $50, $75, maybe even gas money. Is it going to hurt McMahon? No. He can pay for the test. He's going to take it off the top, right out of their fucking check. They never miss it.